All right, y'all. It's your boy Odell. Got some info here from Hot Toys, and it seems that they are coming out with another Batman Begins figure. It's of course, it's Batman again, but this time it is something different. I think they're just gonna repaint him. Whack. All right. Let's see. Another figure that's coming out is the Iron Man Mark V. Didn't they just come out with this one? Oh no, 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 no. This one is the Iron Man Mark V, the purple version. They're gonna paint him purple. Whack. All right. Let's see. This one is the new Hot Toys Predator, but this time it's going to be a cowboy version, not a samurai, not a doctor. This one is going to be a cowboy. Whack. Look, people, I'm not sitting there and I'm not saying, hey, let's stop with the Iron Man, the Batman, the Predator series. I'm not saying let's stop with that, but let's take a time out, okay? This Samurai Predator, it's supposedly based off of the Alien versus Predator franchise. I don't recall seeing a Samurai Predator, let alone I don't recall seeing a purple alien. Anybody see a purple alien? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I could go back and look at the movie. Personally, I really don't want to because I thought the Alien versus Predator storyline was kind of horrible, especially the first one. Why are you gonna do it in the North Pole and then you're gonna rate the rating for the movie was PG-13? So that's like saying A Nightmare on Elm Street is gonna be rated PG. Anyway. I don't recall seeing a samurai predator, but you know what? Do what you want to do. You know, it's a free world. Do what you want to do. But prices usually don't bother me. You know, I really don't have no problem with that. This one, although, you know, a lot of people on my Facebook was talking about on the 1/6 scale page. They were sitting there talking about, you know, the price of it is kind of funny. And I have to admit to that, it is kind of funny. $360 is for this figure. Why? Why is it $360? I'm going to tell you why. Because it is sculpted by two different sculptors that collaboed. And it's not a Hot Toys. Hot Toys is not actually putting this out there manufacturing it. So it's two sculptors that collaboed together and they did this piece and now they're offering it to the world. But it's not a limited edition though. It's available for everybody. So if they want to jack the prices up, it's a sales pitch. They're saying, hey, these two collaboed together and they developed this. It's a one-time collabo that they're doing, maybe, and we want to charge $360 for it. That's all it is. To me, it looks like a $200 figure, and since these two collaboed on it and they put their name out, saying, hey, we did this, they jacked another $160 on the price. That's basically it. Yeah, the body looks nice. It's, to me, it looks like another Predator that I could just go get the original Predator and just add some ninja stuff to it. And, you got your samurai Predator. But I just got to go find me a purple alien and put it underneath his feet. Now, that's going to be the hard part because there's no purple aliens out there. Anyway, I like diversity. I like things to be different. I like for, let's change it up a little bit right now. Hot Toys came out with the Iron Man War Machine again, and just in a black and white version. No, we didn't need that. Okay. Predator did the overweight Lawrence Fishburne figure. I personally sat there and I thought that was just, I thought that was a waste because the dude had no meaning in the movie. He was in it for 5 minutes. I discussed that a long time ago, so I don't need to jump back into that again. That was a waste of time to sit there and build that. You could have built something else besides that. You know, and I look at the Samurai Predator, and I'm just like, the way I feel right now, especially with the holidays coming up, not now. Not now. We don't need that now. Do that later, in the next year or so. You know, give it some space. Give it some time where we don't see any more Predator lines come out. And then when next year comes out, then start dropping it. Then people are going to be like, yo, it's been a minute since they dropped a Predator line. Yo, this shit's going to be worth getting. Instead of going right behind each other, so to speak. You know, it's the Nolan figure comes out. You know, now we got to sit there and we got to do the Samurai Predator. They did the War Machine, you know. I'm like, look, you guys are called Hot Toys for a reason. Because you put some hot shit out. But my thing is, you need to add some diversity to that. We need some different things, okay? Predators is part of the category of sci-fi. Here's another movie that's in the sci-fi that is an iconic movie. The Matrix. That's all I gotta say. I don't need to say who character-wise needs to be put out. I just need to say The Matrix, and we'll leave it be with that. That should have been something that should have been done. Yo, Hot Toys, do what you need to do. Talk to Mr. McMahon and be like, yo, look, we need the rights to The Rock. I'm a big Rock fan, as well as millions and millions. He don't sit there and say the millions for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can sit there and we can get an old version of The Rock with the side brown and the people's eyebrow, or we can get the current version. You know, the Fast and the Furious has been a dramatic series that they've sat there and they've put out. So far, it's successful. Can we get a Vin Diesel? You know, can we get I forgot the other boy's name, but can we get those two main characters? My boy here in the back, I would love to sit there and see them put out a Tupac figure, fully detailed and everything. I don't think they're going to be able to put the 50 niggas that he's got tattooed underneath the AK-47. I don't think they're going to be able to, you know, put that. They can put some scribble in there, but I don't think they're going to be able to put that word up in there. So, but I can only imagine, you know, he's got the bandana. He's actually got, you know, detailed the gunshot wounds, you know, the hand sculpt with the throwing up the W. I can imagine a Biggie. You know what I'm saying? A nice, tall figure, big, you know, wearing a big pimped out white suit. Him with a white hat with a cane. Oh, come on. Need I go more into... Spartacus is a big hit series on the Stars channel, okay? Everybody that I've known loves it. So many characters on there that you can do and create. Who else? What else would be out there that that would be interesting to sit there and see? Hell, I'm not even a fucking Twilight fan. I don't go crazy over that movie, but I'm sure you got, believe it or not, it's just not all dudes that may sit here and collect this shit. You may have some females. Look at Wendy. She collects it. She might be a fan of the Twilight series. You know what I'm saying? They could sit there and jump into that. Noel Cruz, who is a talented painter, he gets the Robert Toner 15-inch dolls. and he repaints him, does the hair, repaints it, makes it look lifelike, makes it look exactly like the character. That brother's smart. He just recently made 4 Gs off of doing a Bella and an Edward figure. Because hell, the movie just dropped, and there's not really many dolls out there that, that are like his. So he was like, hey, this is around the time to sit here and drop it. Let me go on ahead and drop it, show them something different. Made money like crazy. I kept an eye on that one. But it's just time for something different. Like my president said, or no, like our president, I was going to say my commander in chief, but it's time for a change. And I think it is time for a change where they need to take a break from the Predator line. They need to take a break from, well, you really can't take too much of a break from the Dark Knight because the damn movie's about to come out next month. So they're going to jump, after the movie's out, they're going to jump on that line back again. But until then, take a break from that. They're doing a new Joker. And I'm like, how many more Jokers can you possibly do? That I don't understand. But anyway, take a break from the Iron Man. My only beef was the War Machine. I mean, you have to come out with the different suits that he basically had, so that's understandable. The Ironmonger is understandable. Everything that was in Iron Man has been justified. I have not seen a fucking samurai predator. Okay, out of all the movies that I have seen, I have not seen a samurai predator. So, and a purple alien. A purple alien. Take a break, Hot Toys, from that shit. Take a break. People put some inputs on what you want to see, who you want to see. And, hell, Back to the Future. Rain Man is sitting here doing the Michael J. Fox figure. He's doing the Marty figure. A Doc figure. That's a classic movie right there. Do a 1/6 scale of the DeLorean. I mean, shit, I can go on and on and on of many characters and many figures that they need to honestly sit there and do. Let's stop with the Predator line. Let's take a break, time out. Let's put them on the bench. Let them sit, chill for a while. And then when the time is right, let's put them back out again. You can put a motherfucking pirate Predator for all I care after all that. But we just need to take a break. There's really, I look at this Predator and I'm like, there's just nothing really fascinating that's going to make me sit there and say, click, buy it now. There really isn't. Yeah, I've seen how it's painted. Yeah, I've seen how the body is, but for me, ideally, it's just, thinking here in my head, I'm just like, man, they never did do a samurai Predator in any movie. I know there are different types out there. I've only seen the Elders. I've only seen, the part 1 and the part 2. And then obviously the new Predator movie that came out, and you got those different types of versions. But it's just, my thing is, for right now, hey, we're going to bench you guys. Let some fresh, bodies come in and take it over from there. Supposedly they're doing a Steve Rogers version of Captain America. Do I think that's needed? Yeah, I do think that's needed because of the fact that it's not the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, character of Captain America. This is just their version of Steve Rogers before he got the suit made by Stark. So are they doing Loki? Yes, they're coming out with a Loki. That's number 3 for the Iron Man, or not the Iron Man, but for the Thor series. The one thing I do disagree, I guess they're doing a cannibal Jack Sparrow. Nah, you already did a Jack Sparrow. We don't need another one. You know, if you before you do another Jack Sparrow, do let's get Will Turner. Let's get Davy Jones. Let's get Blackbeard. Before you do another fucking Jack Sparrow, you got plenty of other people that you could sit there and possibly do. Hell, create a 1/6 scale ship of the Black Pearl. That's a lot of work. Make it a limited edition, But yeah, that's just like I said, I can go on and on and on about who Hot Toys needs to sit here and put out. This samurai figure is just another scheme of theirs to just sit there and just say, hey, y'all want to make some mad loot? Let's first grab these two sculptors. Let's put them together, collabo, make a nice sculpt, which they did. And then let's put it in the advertisement saying, once in a lifetime, we got, so-and-so and then so-and-so. They collabo and they created you this. And it's $360. Go on ahead and order it now. On my Facebook, on the 1/6 scale Republic, 70% of the people are like, nah, I'll pass. The other 30% is like, the die-hard Predator fans. I'm not. I don't mean own one. I love the movie. I love the figure. But if I did have the classic Predator and these last three that were in the new movie and then the Predator from Part 2, I'm good. I don't need no Samurai Predator. I really don't. I would sit there and just look at that and be, I would want an Elder, but I don't want no Samurai Predator. I'm just going to look at that and be like, okay. Standing on top of a purple alien, to top it off with that. My God. Anyway. Yeah, Moogie. Bruh, I mean, I don't know. You talked about it, but my main question is, are you going to get it? CF Motor Racer. I mean, and I love these inputs. I love when they do these videos because I want to hear from people. I want to hear what they got to sit there and they got to say from it. There are some things that I agree, and then there's just some things where it's just, nah, that figure just won't be on my shelf. The only thing, brother, that I do have to disagree with you on is when you were conversing with Schemer, I think is his name. How you said, the Predator is badass. He is a complete badass as to where Freddy looks like, he makes Freddy look like a little dude wearing a Charlie Brown sweater. Man, the one thing that people, I think, can honestly agree with me is both are icons. Predator, Kruger, both icons in different categories. But for me, when you say the ultimate badass, I look at it like this. The Predators can become extinct. Their whole race can be wiped out easily, as to where Kruger is eternal. That motherfucker ain't never gonna die. But that's a whole different topic, subject, whatever. I had to put that out, man. I had to put that out. So, yeah. Mike Sean 007. That's the brother who I want to hear from on this whole Samurai Predator thing. I want to hear his inputs on it. And see what he has to say, because he's very opinionated, and so brother, if you see this video, I want to get your inputs about it. Clipper King, I'm curious to see what he has to say about it. I'm sure he's probably, I don't know, I can't really sit there and say what he agrees on or how he sees it. That's why I want to hear from him and see what he has to say about it. Yeah, man, this won't be on my shelf. Even when I do start collecting the Predator line, man, unless I see a motherfucking, nah, it ain't gonna be on my shelf. Unless I see it in a movie and it's total, it's a kick-ass movie and the movie's good, nah, it won't be on my shelf. Nah. The only thing when it comes to the Predator line that I want on my shelf is 1 and 2. I want Schwarzenegger. I want Carl Weathers. I want Bill Dukes. I want Ventura. I want Danny Glover. I want characters. The Expendables. Do I need to... Come on, Hot Toys. Do I need to jump in about the Expendables? Why do we only got one? Barney Ross. That's it. One out of that whole group. And now we about to add some more people into the group. Arnold is actually going to be in this bitch. So, I mean, granted the fact we got Terminators and whatnot, but still, it's the Expendables. Can we get some Jason Statham? How come Hot Toys has not done... How come they haven't done a figure on that brother yet? He's been in so many fucking movies. And his name is big, but yet, no figure. Can we get a Neo? You want to make Lawrence Fishburne, but you want to make the fat version. Can I get a Morpheus from part 1? He started getting a little chubby in all the way up to 3, but still, can I get a Mr. Smith? I mean, it's, oh, Lord. Next thing you know, they're going to sit there and fucking, what else are they going to sit there? The Joker, I guess they're going to re-put out it's called the Joker 2.0 or something that I guess they were going to sit there and do. Stop. Now, people will probably say, what about the 89 Batman? It's more Batman, because the 89 Batman actually exists. There was a movie with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. I have not seen anything with the Samurai. And I know people are going to sit there and say, yeah, but this is just basically a creativity of two sculptors getting together and creating this. Okay, well, get together and make me a Neo. Get together and make me the Crow. Make me the Rock. Do a Pac figure. Hell, fucking do Prince. Shit. Do a Jordan figure. Like I said, the list can go on and on and on. Oh my God, I'm starting to get a headache just from this. All right, y'all. Yeah, inputs. I want to hear from everybody. CF Motor Racer. Yeah. I got your inputs. Moogie got your inputs. I'm sure some others are probably going to say, oh, yeah, definitely, I got to sit there and I got to cop that. Nah, that Samurai Predator, that can wait. That can wait another year. Give it a year and then start putting that shit back, start putting it back out and sitting there saying, hey, now we got the Predator pirate version, Yeah. Peace and hair grease, and talk to y'all later. Maybe, I believe, the week after next, I'm going to get that 8 Mile M&M figure. I just sat there and bought it, so whenever it gets here, definitely doing a review on that. And that's even another thing, You got these other people sitting there making other shit that these other people should be doing. That M&M figure is off the fucking chain. And M&M is the shit. So that's definitely, when I saw that, I was like, that'll be up on the shelf. But a damn Samurai Predator with a purple fucking alien at that.